They don't lose focus.
Speaking about health, research has shown that mental health disorders affect millions of people globally, and we cannot stress enough the importance of prioritizing your mental health, because one or two of the time we have witnessed first-hand damage it can cause. So protect your sanity by all means and make some of these habits we are about to read out be a part of your life if you value your mental health. Because we on eSplash love you and want you to be safe all the time. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
All right, so in order to protect your mental health, you have to avoid information overload. So in the digital world we live in, the biggest threat to our mental health is information overload, where everywhere you turn, the information, most of which we do not need, apart from the fact that the world is constantly running wild with all sorts of crazy news. Make it a habit to turn off your phone and your TV once in a while just to escape from the insanity.
Honestly.
Yes, every day. You're getting overload, you're getting overflow of information. This one left, this one right. Sometimes say, let me just scroll on Instagram. For you know, left, boss.
It's exhausting, even lately, especially with the insecurity and everything. So sometimes we see this news and then it just feels like it's normal. And I'm like, no, that cannot be our new normal. Like, you know, when you tell people like, oh no, I'm overwhelmed. I saw some things online and I'm overwhelmed. They're like, what? God has said it now. 9,000 on your left side, 9,000 on your right side. No, I'm sorry, I'm not about that life. Like, it's the reason I most of the time shut down. Once I post, I go.
See, I even have a friend that there are some blogs and that they don't follow. Because they know that once you open it, you see
I don't follow blogs. I do not follow blogs. And what I do is I follow a lot of all those memes. You know, all those people that don't answer. All those people. That, when I open it, I'm laughing. Or maybe like horoscope stuff. That's my own thing. Do you understand? Like things that interests me. But not, I'm going to be following one gossip, this one. No. There's no need. It's exhausting.
You just going to give yourself headache. And like, too much information is not good. You can
sometimes you just need to be in your own space. Like, just be quiet.
Yeah, exactly. Now let's move on to number 2, which says you should laugh, which Arika just said. So try watching comedy shows and even comical skits online. Hang around people that make you laugh, or at the same time, bring good vibes generally. Laugh at your own silly mistakes, because most times it is really not that deep. We leave to try again. Trust me, this works. This actually worked. I've tried it before. Like there are times that people say things and I make mistakes and I'm like already upset, like why is someone laughing this, that? But I realized, my mom told me one day, she said, when you laugh at yourself and you make fun of yourself, by the time people do it, they will be like, she don't laugh at herself, I beg, there's no point. So
you go follow them catch the cruise.
Exactly. So by the time you laugh at your mistakes and you insult yourself already, like, oh, you beat yourself, I didn't do this, I'll do better next time. They would find a subtler way to come to you to tell you. If before they would just say, you come here, you cannot even do something. Next time they'll come to you and they'll say, babe, I know you tried your best, but next time, do it this way.
You cannot even come and tell me that, because when I say this one does not have sense. There is no need, because even if you want to come, you just want to laugh with me. And see, we underestimate the power of laughter. I tell you, the other day I had a very good laugh. Like, my tummy was hurting, and I just felt like, whew.
The water come out of your eyes?
Yes, it was good exercise. Honestly, like, it was like, woo. I felt that one. Like, see, you don't underestimate it. Follow them, just laugh.
Laughter is the best medicine, my sister.
It's honestly the reason I love Cleopatra. I tell her all the time. She always has positive vibes. Like, she spent like 4 or 5 months in my house. I did not feel it. Like, we'll just be laugh. She's always nonsense.
Yeah, even her birthday pictures, like, when you slide,
you see the
at the end.
Do you understand? Like, just happy vibes.
All right, so something else that helps you, help your mental health is rest and sleep. So we live in a world that criticizes people who do not take their rest and sleep for granted as lazy, while glorifying burnout, stress, lack of rest and sleep as hard work. Note, while the world is flattering you, your mental health is getting damaged. Create a good balance between being productive and yet dedicating a lot of time to your rest and sleep. Me, I can sleep for Africa. See, growing up here, I know my dad is watching. Hi, Daddy. There's something my dad used to say. Me, I'll be sleeping like this. Next thing, just hear, do you want to sleep away your life? You want to sleep when you're alive? And then I'm like, there's nothing for me to do. Don't stress me. Now, when I literally have to work, he's one that, you wake up, you're always on time. I'm like, because I have things to do. You can't be telling me to be awake.
When I'm
just
sleeping.
To be awake.
Like my father literally tells me that he's always happy when I'm going out because he knows it is work. And there was this period I was home for a long time. I was just always on my phone, watching TV, sleeping. And my father was like, I don't like this you. I like that when you go out and you come back and you want to sleep, you understand that, okay, you've done something. That's why you can sleep. But sleep is actually good for the health. Yeah,
absolutely. And I feel like a lot of people underestimate it because they feel like, oh, your mates are out there working, you are sleeping. No, it doesn't work that way. There are days that 2 days. And trust me, before, I used to do that thing where if I dedicate this day to say I'm sleeping, I'm resting all day, I'm just going to be indoors. If you call me for a walk, sorry, I go slide my sleep. I'll quickly go. But these days, I'm more intentional about it. Like, if you call me, I'm going to behave the same way I'm going to behave as someone. I'm like, oh, no, I'm busy. I'm already booked. I'm sorry. I'm not available that day. I'm not available. You think that, I really care. So there's no sleep. Sorry, I'm busy.
Because
you see that sleep, it does happen. Because one thing that I have a problem with, I have bad insomnia. Like, I don't go to bed till like 3, 4 a.m. It got better earlier this year. I started going to bed like 12, 1. You know, I think it's getting better. It's getting better.
It's getting better,
But when I sleep that sleep, they don't wake me. Don't try it.
So you're one of those people that they shouldn't wake.
Don't. Don't.
Yeah, me too.
Let me say it to my boss and don't.
Yeah,
don't
and another thing is, please, people that want to call people's phones, I'm using God to beg you.
Don't start in 9
Don't call me till it is 9:30. No. Start dialing at 9:30.
Oh, wow.
Please. I don't think it's normal that I'll wake up in the morning and my phone will be 7 something. That's it. Hello, I just wanted to check up on you. At 7 a.m. I'm okay.
Professionally, I'm not even supposed
drop
to call
a message.
to like 9 if you have work for them. Because some of them will just feel like, oh, is it out to help? Dear, help me. So call me at 9.
Kindly drop a message.
That is 9 to 5. I get
All right, guys. So the next thing we have for you is declutter. Every now and then, cleanse your space. From your physical space to your mental space, get rid of all the things that no longer serve you because our brains do not function well with clutter. No this and no peace. Like,
absolutely.
I was watching a video on YouTube. There's somebody, she's called KonMari. She's a Chinese, well, what she does literally is just come and arrange your house, arrange your clothes, arrange your house as well.
I know people.
And there was something she said that made a lot of sense to me because when I was renovating my room recently, I was finding it hard to get rid of stuff. Like stuff that I've had since maybe secondary school.
Yeah, sentiments.
Like somebody gave me one thing that I'm literally not using to do anything, but I'm just keeping it. So she said that what helps you while you're doing that is to thank the things that you're about to get rid of.
Yeah.
So if you want to get rid of maybe a teddy bear that maybe your mom gave you or something, you can literally hold it and then say thank you for your service and then put it in a box to give it out. Yeah.
That's
I can
so
relate
nice.
to that because I even do that in terms of like my wardrobe because I just feel like from last year, before I used to hold on to things like that, but then from last year, I think when I was moving and everything, I had to give out a lot of stuff. And I loved the ease that I felt afterwards. Like, it just made me feel like, okay, so now this thing is no longer in my life. Well, why was I holding on to it? Like, what value was even adding at the end of the day? There's just this ease that comes with it. So I just leave those things and let them go. Sometimes it could be just things laying around in the house. It could be, it could even be memories. It could be videos on my phone. It could be pictures on my phone. Just let it go. And you feel a lot easy. Like, it's always very
really
calm.
All right, so something else that you can do is listen to music or a dance. So music and dance are so deeply embedded in the human experience that we almost take them for granted. Music especially is a very uplifting thing to do, and of course it does a lot of good to our mental health. So always listen to good music and move your body while you're at it. So if you see us on the show, Monday we're coming in, we're dancing, Friday we're dancing. Last week we had the whole Fuji music thing, everybody danced. See, that's just to make everyone like happy and then just get your mental health in check.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, and it's a wrap on Daily Top 5.